We're Tim and Sandy and of course Pablo, and we're on an incredible venture living and travelling in our self-built Mercedes Sprinter, completing the big lap of Australia. This week we're taking you to one of the most breathtaking lookouts we've ever seen. And the best part? We had it all to ourselves. It was a perfect moment to sit back, soak it all in and truly appreciate where we are. But it's not all smooth sailing. We ran into some unexpected issues along the way. It appears that all trails have taken us to someone's property as a cut through. It's also failing us today.
Google Maps is completely lost.
There's no road. With a few hikes that didn't quite match our expectations.
I don't think I'd have the guts to do that, eh?
Look, I probably would have named them Utopia. Everyone, so you join us today in the lovely town of Bluff. It's very small. We really only stayed here because we want to do a really cool walk at the Blackdown National Park this morning. So we're just getting ready for that. But yesterday we didn't film as we were just driving. It basically, we did a 6-hour drive from
Charters Towers.
Thank you. Got a lot of things to say, I can't keep it all in. We did a massive drive from Charters Towers all the way down to where we are at Bluff. And look, the roads, there's just nothing out there. It's just straight roads and nothing else. There's a little bit of tree. I wouldn't say it too much. And it goes up and then down and that's it. But the only excitement really was a massive big miner's truck. Is it a, it's a,
yeah, it was a mine truck.
A miner's truck that was being taken from one mine to another mine, I guess. And it was 7 meters wide. It was taking up the whole lane, plus all those road trains. There was lots of road trains out there that, yeah, they're quite intimidating, to be honest. But anyway, we're going for a lovely walk this morning. It's going to be a beautiful day. We're going to get out there before it gets too hot, so let's make a move. I just realised you haven't said hello yet. Hello, Pablo. He's pumped, look at him.
And he had a really peaceful night's sleep last night, even though we are next to a rail depot.
I heard the trains, but
we're getting used to them now.
I've got earplugs.
Yeah.
Alright, let's hit the road. These are the trains we were talking to you about. Look at how big they are. This one's just stationary at the minute, but it's massive. It goes all the way, you can see, all the way down there, I think.
There's a couple.
Oh, there's a second one. Oh my gosh.
They're coal trains, I think.
Coal, are they?
Yeah.
Oh. I said it was 2 trains. It was all one train. It all came round down here, and there's one behind it. Wow. That's crazy. That is where we're going. How cool does that look? All the preparation to leave, and it's a 100-metre walk. I don't think this is the entrance to the one we're going to. The one we're supposed to be going to is 1 hour, and I believe there's gorgeous lookouts. Actually, this lookout looks like it's worth seeing.
Yeah.
That is a cracker. It's amazing. It's just how pretty things can be. I reckon sunrise here would have been awesome. What do you reckon?
Absolutely, I think it's sunrise, sunset, everything. It's epic, this place.
It's pretty nice. What can I say, guys? Well worth the 100-metre walk. It's no sense of accomplishment when you only walk 100 metres, but...
Yeah, we did drive 12 kilometres up.
Yeah, we did drive up here. This trail that we're on is actually rated as an easy trail. I can see why. It's definitely not as challenging as the other ones we've been on, eh?
It's jolly pleasant, actually.
It's actually a nice stroll. The temperature is perfect. Loving it. 5 minutes later.
Go up or down? It doesn't. On camera, it looks the other way.
Is it?
But they actually go down. I don't know.
I hear frogs. Listen. Frogs.
Mini frogs. And it's very dry up here, so that indicates wetness.
It's nice actually to take a break from those challenging trails and soak in the beauty of this easy walk. Sometimes it's nice to just enjoy the journey without the uphill battles. Each one of these massive rocks has a story to tell, and while we often rush through our adventures, taking a moment to appreciate these wonders can really enhance the experience.
You may have witnessed the semi-urgent, but not actually any quicker, jog back to the camera.
Quite what I envisioned as a waterfall, but it's smaller than the ones
It's watery and it's falling. I don't think this is the one.
Do you know what it reminds me of? The one at Biloela Park, the one he made up to make like his to name after his daughter. That reminds me of that one.
I hear YouTubers in the wild.
Just realised we've got a DJI and we're filming in the wrong mode, so hopefully this this is a lot clearer. Silly noobs. What an absolutely gorgeous place. I'm just sitting on the edge of the cliff here and that view is incredible. To make it even more pretty, there is, you can probably hear, a waterfall just dropping off the rock next to me into a gorgeous pool that's on a cliff face to this fabulous view. I don't think I've seen a nicer oasis in the middle of a bush, to be honest. Top notch. Okie dokie, time to get moving.
Yep.
We'll hop off this mountain and we're going to head to a little town called Biloela. Well, there's the high street. Not much going on, which is quite a cute little town. Yeah, it's not bad. Not bad. Very colourful. This is where we're staying tonight, the Queensland Heritage Park. You can stay in here. We have to check in to the left there. I think it's $10 a night, dog friendly, and it's heritage listed and sort of heap of cool old.
It's got heritages stuff.
It does. That'd be interesting, actually. How peaceful. Looks like it's a 48-hour rest area. Cool. Apparently there is laundry here, showers, and what else did you say?
Showers, toilets,
dump point. Perfect. $10 a night. I can't ask for a better place, to be honest. This place is huge. I've got some cool cars over there as well. And this is our camping bit. Well, we're going to have some lunch and cool off because it is, I don't know if it's 30 degrees, but it's high 20s. We're going to take you around this area tomorrow morning when it's a little bit cooler. I saw some really neat cars there, so we'll see you then. Good morning, everyone. So it's been a day since I spoke to you last. We decided to stay at this lovely little park an extra night because it is just really relaxing. I mean, you really needed that time out. You know, when you're traveling and you just keep moving, it can get a little bit cumbersome. So we thought, let's just stay here another night. So So this park, it is, I don't know if I mentioned it yesterday or the day before, but it is $5 each person to stay per night, and that gives you your water and a site. That's not powered, an extra $5 for powered, I believe, and it also gives you entry into this heritage, I guess it's a museum of sorts, isn't it? And some fabulous cars out there, and really interesting machinery as well. Even I was like, wow, that is so cool. But we'll take you around in a second. We're just packing up and parking the van in just a little bit of shade, so Paula will be okay in here while we just do a quick run around for you, because you have to see this. It's pretty cool. All right, we're just going to move up the front. I think, do you know there was a spot up the front there?
Yeah, there's a spot up. Random piece of plastic has appeared. I have no idea where it belongs.
Oh, really?
Oh, well, we'll just
always a van life.
Store that for later.
Alright, so the first thing to note when you're coming here is that the reception area is only open between 9 and 4. So that's the only time you can turn up, because the entire place is locked down, because it is actually a museum. So yeah, if you're coming in before 4 o'clock, guys. The first thing you notice when you drive in is this really cool railway station. It's the old Biloela railway station, as far as I understand, and in each of these, they're closed at the moment, but in each of these little doors there's lots of memorabilia, isn't there?
And different exhibits, yeah.
Yeah, of just random
well,
stuff,
there's
isn't
like
it?
surgical one. There was like the old operating table and a dentist chair.
That's right.
And then there's a military one.
Oh,
and
the old typewriters.
The ones with the old typewriters in. There's also a church up there. It's just a church up there in the back there. Shows you a wedding dress of the lady that.
One of the ladies that got married there in 1950, her actual wedding dress is right at the front as you walk in. It's really cool. But lots of old photographs. You even had a wedding guest book there from 1950 or 1940 or even. So that was really cool to see. So
it's interesting to see other people's lives and how they lived it back in the day.
Yeah, that was so cool. All right.
Let's move on.
Behind us is the main sort of interior exhibit and
reception area, coffees.
Oh yeah, there's a cafe and
a mini cinema that shows videos of classic cars and some of the classic cars that's stored here. I believe, like with this heritage site, there's lots of different little preservation organisations that are doing their own thing, because people randomly come in and work on vehicles. And you see a lot of vehicles in storage as well, all over the place. So like some are semi-restored, some are waiting to be restored, and I think some are just waiting to just disappear into nothing.
But this building here shows, I think, the history of Biloela as well, doesn't it?
Yeah, I think it's got some of the history of Biloela in there. There's some cars in there, there's lots of lawnmowers in there and butter churns and all sorts. And then that leads into a big sort of barn thing that's got lots of trucks in it. It's got an old ambulance in it, fire trucks.
Huge trucks. I mean, they were massive, weren't they?
Yeah, big old Chevrolet trucks in there.
Yeah, yep.
And then you come out of there and then you walk over here and there's like a shed of stuff that needs to be restored. You've got some old...
This, there's a big white, I think I've hopefully got B-roll of that yesterday. There's a big white van there I thought would be so cool, but...
Yeah, and next to that's actually a tyre from one of the big mine dump trucks.
Yeah.
There, they've cut it in half and put it on each end of the building. It's like
so
a giant
cool.
bookmark.
Yeah.
And then you got, is that pie van? There's a pie van over there from back in the day, an old Morris thing. So, yeah, and then old tractors and that. And you just walk around and you think, oh, these look old and decrepit now, but like they were someone's pride and joy.
Yeah.
One day
someone got this from brand new.
They got that from brand new. They made that first payment and it turned up and there was that shiny new tractor that they got, and that like made all the difference to them on the farm.
It's so good that they can bring that sort of stuff here and for us to see, isn't it?
Yeah,
so
it's hard to imagine that these were someone's prides and joys back in the day, or it helped them get better and further in life. So it's really nice to see the old stuff, but it's also really nice to see it preserved as well.
Yeah, really cool. Okay, right behind me is, it looks like we thought there was going to be heaps of cars in there, but actual fact, it's
like a big social area. It's got a kitchen and a bar, and I take it they do events in there, because they do a lot of
Bay Marie's in there. It looks like, yeah,
they do a lot of car
massive
meets
car
and
events.
stuff here.
Yeah, I think people would come in here and show off their pride and joy as they...
I would love to see those, but we missed it.
I think we missed the event by a couple of weeks.
But that we wouldn't have probably got in here because it is a very big event, and I think a lot of the spaces would have been taken up. It would have been jam-packed.
Look, I highly recommend this place as a place to camp. Not only is it cheap,
right, even
just
as a place
generally,
to visit. A place
but
to
just a
visit
place
is
to visit.
$5 each to visit. It's free for kids, or it's $10 a night for an unpowered pitch and $15 for a powered pitch. So, and all the facilities are brilliant. Like the showers and the toilets are excellent.
Yeah.
The dump point there, that's nice and clean. They even put hand sanitizer next to it, which is even better.
Yeah, so little touches, eh? But yeah, highly recommend this place. We've got a lot of driving to do today. We're heading down to some lovely waterfalls, but we're not showing you that today. We're going
Waterfalls
to
or pools? Utopia pools, I think we're heading to.
I think there are waterfalls as well.
Well, let's hope there is.
Anyway, we'll see you.
Driving montage.
Yeah, and we'll see you at the next little place we camp at.
See you soon.
Oh, there's Tim taking photos of the van as per usual before we leave. It's like standard. You never have. I'm sure he's got more pictures of that van than he does of me.
You tell me to take pictures of the van because you've never got enough pictures for posts.
Besides the fact, show me your phone and how many pictures there are of me.
It's close.
Alright, we've just arrived at Biggenden, I think that's how you pronounce it. I'm, again, not great. But there is an RV rest stop here. I'm not sure how long you can stay here for. It doesn't really say a time. But it's $10 a night, and I'll just show you what it looks like. It's a cool little town actually. It's right next to an old railway station. But I'll just turn you around. That's us there. We had to put ourselves on blocks. There's other people up there. Not too many people here today. And the town is just over there where we can explore this afternoon. Probably when it's not 29 degrees as it is now. This is the map of Biggenden, or the town of Biggenden. Yeah, we're there. And town's just basically in this area, so what a great little spot. We're going to some falls tomorrow that are around the area, so we wanted to stay around here, and this is the only like donation spot we could see. I didn't even see any caravan sites that were dog friendly. Don't forget, we've got the dog, so this is right in town. Absolutely perfect. Just walked the length of that street, and only 2 shops were open, maybe 3 if you include the food. Such a small town, eh? Just come up where the campsite is, and there's all the books and stuff. Have a lot of these around actually. Oh, they're DVDs or something, are they? Oh, DVDs. Weird. Looks like they're video books. He knew I was coming. Pablo is just chilling. Hey fella. Tim has gone, it's very hot today. Tim has gone to get a milkshake and get me an ice cream. So we could just chill out and kind of just stay in the shade for the rest of the afternoon because we hate the heat. It does not look like ice cream. Oh, you've got a box of ice creams. Oh, you've got a box of 10.
These cost less than an ice cream. Like
Are you serious?
$5 for 10, for 50 cents each. Or you paid $5 for Maxibon. It's just ridiculous. So yeah, we've got these.
Cool. We got that bored in this little town that we decided to go Pablo for a walk and sit and have dinner. Early.
That's about it, really.
Not the board, we just, this town only has, you read it only had 600 people or something, didn't you?
It's on 700 people now.
700?
But it's like when there was a mine that closed down in 1999, they closed the main railway in 2012. There wasn't really much coming through this area anymore, so the place is just dying off a little bit. And it's sad to see actually.
Yeah, as I said before, there's only like a couple of shops open. It's, yeah, really weird. Well, we're going to head off to this waterfall tomorrow morning, and so we're probably going to go a bit early. We'll see you in the morning. Good
morning.
Good morning.
Well, Brendan's like, how do we start today? And I just turned the camera on and he's like, oh, hello.
Well, we slept okay last night, if you're worried about how we slept. It was actually really quiet because there's no trains running. This railway line, Am Station, hasn't been running since 2012. So you can just stroll around.
It was 2008.
2008 was the last train they ran through here, but they closed it officially 2012. Yeah, if you watch your footing, you can walk around and do what you like over there.
It was pretty cool.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
We're just packing up now and just deciding whether you want a second coffee here or there. I think we're going to do it there. And yeah, we should get going because I don't want this van to get too hot. Let's make a move.
This is just Pablo and his neediness. He doesn't actually travel like this. Well, sometimes he does, but most of the time he's in his box.
We're only driving 20 minutes, so you know I don't mind. He's in here for the long hauls. Let me see. I'm just trying to find out where we're going. It's a 49-minute walk, and we are. How do I get directions?
We're half an hour away, so.
Are we? Yeah. 39 minutes.
39.
Oh, I didn't know it was. I thought it was only about 20. Oh well.
Well, 10 minutes difference.
It's wait a little bit longer for your coffee then, eh?
Yeah, onwards.
Alright, let's go. And the dirt roads begin. Look at that. You thought you were finished with that.
No, I'm glad I didn't wash the van yesterday.
Appears that all trails have taken us to someone's property as a cut through, so please hold. Let me just check the actual maps. Look, All Trails is good to find stuff, but I don't know if I'm relying it to...
I thought you were using Google and not All Trails.
No, All Trails.
All Trails, yeah. Well, we did this the other day and it tried to take us into a farm nowhere near.
All Trails, what are you doing to me? It says turn right. No street. Google Maps is also failing us today.
Google Maps is completely lost.
Yeah, I think maybe this is a bus today, huh? Let's see what your phone says, because mine wants to take us into a barbed wire fence.
Well, it's telling me to go another 18 minutes somewhere else.
Yeah, up there.
Waterfall Creek Rock Pools.
Yeah, up there, isn't it? That's what mine says, 18 minutes up there, which we're not doing. There's no road, is there, Pablo? There's no road there, fella. Right, Tim's one seems to be a little bit. Oh no. No, it's. No. No, it's not. It just turned. No, it wants us to go back the other way. Or drive another 31 minutes. I think we're going to call it. I don't think, even if we tried, it may be a four-wheel drive road up here, and
yeah, the conditions are worsening.
Yeah, look, let's just call it. Let's not do this.
Let's go look at some big things.
Yeah, we've got a couple of big things to tick off. Let's do that instead. Sorry guys, we thought we'd show you some waterfall rock pools today, but van life happens again, and actually it's All Trails that happens again. I think if we went to Google Maps initially, we would have got here.
Yeah, I think we're too hidden.
Yeah. Okay, we just drove this road to figure out where to turn around. Look at that sign. Waterfall Creek Car Park.
Okay.
Alright.
It could be back on. It could be back on. We'll have a look.
Well, this is definitely it. Yeah.
Does look it.
There's a little Utopia Environment Reserve. Okay, I think we're here. Well, okay.
Well. Once we're parked and walking, then we're here.
Okay. Well, it appears we found it. Looks legit to me.
And this is the back of the van after all those dirt roads we were just done. Like you didn't wash it yesterday.
Yeah.
I didn't want to say anything when I was up there, but those vans, I heard people in that one in front of us, and they had a massive, massive dog. I could hear them trying to get him to be quiet. So I think they stayed here overnight because there's a massive dog bowl outside. I'm not sure if this is a national park, but...
Or an official parking spot.
Or an official... I don't think I'd have the guts to do that, eh? To stay somewhere like this.
It is the middle of nowhere, right?
I don't know. Each their own, I suppose. I'm kind of missing the rainforest tropical guide sort of walks. This it's not giving me the rainforest feels. You can tell we're close.
It's very dry.
Yeah, we're getting back to different parts of Australia now. We're close to Brisbane again. Well, close enough to make the paths look like this.
We're only a couple of 100k from it.
Yeah. Look, I probably would have named them Utopia.
Looks like a fun place to explore.
Let's go up this kind of area here, up the side, and see. I reckon that might be pretty in here.
Yeah.
Wow. I think that is pretty. Look at the colour of that. That is beautiful.
But you can slide in.
Well, yeah. Maybe you can. Wow. Look at that. That is pretty. I wonder how deep it is. Or how cold is it? Oh, it's doable. I don't know how deep it is. You can't actually see. Oh, let's get over here. A little shallower pool up here. Though, that looks quite deep. And I think there's another rock pool up there and one above that. That's cool. Maybe you can see like there's a lot of sliminess going on. Some of the people were here and they said that they were here after a thunderstorm and it was crystal clear. So I think it needs a little bit of rain and a bit of water rushing through here to, you know, clean all that stuff out. But beautiful nonetheless. All right, now that looks tempting. That's almost like a little spa pool area before you get to this deep bit here. And you can see right to the bottom on that one. I should brought my swimmers. Look, I think we judge this place a bit too quickly. When we arrive somewhere new, we might see a simple view or an unassuming path and think, this isn't anything special. But that's just the surface. It's amazing how much beauty can unfold with just a little exploration. Take a moment to look closer. Every corner can reveal something breathtaking. A hidden flower, the sound of a stream, the way the light shines on the water, and the peacefulness around. Each step forward invites us to discover more.
Well, we are going to head back to the van now. We've seen that. It's a very beautiful place.
We are on our way to
We're on our way now. Yeah, we're going to grab a coffee and then we're going to go and see those big things that we actually said about previously.
We are going to do that.
Yes, because there's a couple that we need to tick off on the way home back to Brisbane. We're only going back to Brisbane for a 2-week pit stop. We're doing a house sit, meeting up with a lot of friends. I'm doing a little bit of work and also we're going to give the van a damn good spring clean because the amount of dust that we've been collecting and a bug bomb, we've had some creepy crawlies in there. So, back to the van for a coffee.
Right, Pablo? Will you sit next to me? Sit next to the pineapple? Actually, that's not a bad photo from here. Alright, well that's the big pineapple done. I got a cute photo of Pablo there. And now to the big strawberry. Some of these big things that we are seeing are leaving us a little bit underwhelmed. I mean, the big pineapple was pretty good, but the big strawberry, well, it left us a bit sad. Even Pablo is unimpressed.
I hope you enjoyed our 2 visits to the strawberry and the pineapple. The strawberry is just up the road. We didn't want to stop because, as you can see,
It was a bit tight getting in for access for this thing.
Yeah, we didn't actually want to stop.
I was expecting more from the strawberry. I felt let down. The pineapple came in at the end of the day and helped us, you know, still believe in big things. The strawberry was a little bit disappointing, but you know.
It was a little bit.
But there's another 2 things ticked off the big list on the Big Lap Bible.
So thank you so much for watching it this week. I hope you enjoyed it, and
Always leave a comment.
please subscribe.
And we'll see you next week.
See you next week.
Bye.